Welcome to New Orleans, baby. Yeah, we call it the Big Easy.
I love it, Swagoo. New on NFL Live from Adam Schefter. The Eagles are listing Brandon Graham as questionable Sunday. I had the same reaction, Mina. Graham tore his tricep in Week 12 versus the Rams. He stated this will be the last game of his career, whether he plays or not. Jalen Carter also listed as a full participant at today's practice for the second straight day. And Jalen Carter is super important to this team, obviously. He's been doubled on 279 of his pass rushes this season, 37 more times than the next closest player, Kobe Turner, with 242. Here's Adam Schefter with the latest on Carter.
He was sick, but he was back to being a full participant in practice yesterday, and he is going to be out there. And I was told, to use that word, he's fine, not an issue. And again, the fact that he was upgraded from limited practice earlier in the week to full practice now tells you that he will be out there. Now, I can confirm, I did see him at the lunch the other day.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe it was food poisoning. I felt fine from what we ate, but I think Jalen Carter is all right. No issues. He will be out there, and he will be starting on Sunday.
I kind of wanted to know what the answer to that was. What did you have for lunch? Swagoo's shaking the hands down there. You're about to see what Swag's got coming for us next. But, RC, how do you expect Carter to impact the game on Sunday?
Well, first off, how many times can Vic Fangio get him in a one-on-one situation? Is it simulated pressure? Can you bring an extra backer? Some of those tackle-in twists when both he and Nolan Smith are on the same side of the ball. Also, some of the times that he fakes it and comes back to the one-on-one. It's going to be how can he put pressure in the middle of the pocket so Patrick Mahomes can't step up and out. If he can do that, he can truly affect this game. And the other thing is the physicality in the run game. What's been underrated was Kareem Hunt last week. Even Patrick Mahomes using his legs. How does Jalen Carter invert the line of scrimmage and make those plays difficult?
I think it's a good point about trying to get him one-on-ones, but I will say this. Even if he is doubled, and he has doubled a great deal, the Eagles' defensive line has grown so much this year that they have guys who can take advantage of that. We've been talking about Milton Williams on the inside, but his tag team partner, Nolan Smith, over the last few weeks, both, by the way, as a pass rusher and a run defender, he has become a dog out there. And I think for Kansas City, you have to actually answer some difficult questions in terms of, regardless of how they deploy Carter, are we comfortable leaving Trey Smith with him one-on-one so that Creed Humphrey can help Mike Caliendo against Milton Williams? Or do we want to give double help? I think, Dan, that's going to be something they're going to have to feel as the game goes along. If Jalen Carter is dominating Trey Smith, then you give him more help.
I think the number one question the Chiefs have to answer is, do they feel okay Juwan Taylor on Nolan Smith one-on-one?
He gotta be.
I think Trey Smith will fight and hold his own against Jalen Carter. I think Nolan Smith's the key to the game defensively for Philadelphia because that's the advantage. That's where they have a player both in the pass and the run game that they could take advantage of. Philadelphia has gone to this where they put those wide defensive tackles. And Mina, you just pointed, well, Creed Humphrey's going to his left, our right to help Caliendo. Heavenly Father, those are two one-on-ones to the other side. And RC mentioned the way that those guys work in unison. See how spread out they are? For us as an offense, you are now making our offensive line almost like an accordion. They don't get to work in unison anymore. Everybody has to play one-on-one pass protection. And Nolan Smith, ever since BG has gone down for Philadelphia, he's become the guy. With all due respect to Jalen Carter, if he is going to get those double teams, if Nolan Smith doesn't beat Juwan Taylor, Philadelphia's defense won't get the impact. But if he wears out Juwan Taylor, that's, as an offense, that's when we go, I have absolutely no idea what to do now because we can't double team two guys.
Yeah, but the other piece of it has been when Patrick starts to feel that pressure, it's not necessarily about getting the sack or getting the hit on Patrick Mahomes. It's making him feel it.
No doubt.
Because this season when he's felt the pressure, he hasn't been
And
as
I would
good.
say the biggest difference is it used to be you compress the pocket, Patrick steps up, chunk play. That's not really been the case this year. The interior is not as structurally sound. He is not making those same types of plays when he steps up in the pocket. So I think you feel good about compressing it.
I always remember sitting with Brandon Beane, the general manager of Buffalo, when they acquired Von Miller, and asking him the why. And he was like, we have to get 15 on the ground. And so while Jalen Carter and Nolan Smith are sensational Williams, they got to get him on the ground. Getting to him, putting a hand on him, they have to find a way to get, because he kills teams on third down in the playoffs
Yeah.
with his legs.
Mina, quickly, can they use Jalen Carter like the Chiefs use Chris Jones?
I think you waste him out there.
What
though.
Ryan was describing was a little bit, I think situationally, yes. But it's not like Jones where he's that chess piece
Where he's
to
gonna
try to
move
manipulate
outside. Yeah,
protections.
no.
You're moving him inside and outside. They're pretty straightforward with their rush.
Yeah.
But situationally, there might be some moments here and there where
And the other piece is
Big
what
Fangio
Mina
dials something
mentioned,
up.
though. You don't have to move Jalen Carter like that because you have other people
Yeah.
on the line of
Yeah.
scrimmage that can win. For the Kansas City Chiefs, it's Chris Jones and George Karlaftis.
Good.
Other
Right.
than that, you're trying to find ways
good
to
point.
put pressure on the
Just
quarterback.
a who's who of defensive guys, specifically
Stars.
D-lines. It makes you so excited about
Really
this
good.
game from so many different angles. And we'll get you ready for all.
How's it going, everybody? Villa Sports Network here. Just want to thank you guys for your support on the channel. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Also want to kind of remind you to don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment on the video if you like as well. But regardless of the fact, thank you again for your support, and hope to see you on the next video.